I'm Eric Shavey with the Alabama Cooperative Extension System. Today we are going to demo the 2400 mini plastic layer. You do need a 50 horse tractor or above for this piece of equipment. Once we get in the field, we'll tweak it and make it level and everything. That's going to happen because of your ground, because of your equipment. But here, just set up, hook it up, get it as level as you can. Your next step is going to be to put your drip tape roll on. This roll, pull the pin, turn the knob on the tensioner, slide it all off, put your roll on. Now, when you're putting your roll on, make sure to have the white line facing up. That white line has to be up because that's where your drip emitters are. We don't want them down in the ground with the potential to get clogged up. So once you come down, there's 2 rings, because this machine is actually made, you can run 1 drip line or you can run 2 with this machine. We're going to run 1 today for the sake of demo. Run it through your ring, start it into the tube here, and then we're ready to put plastic on. So this is our plastic mulch. You can see it's 2-sided. You have a light side and a dark side. Depending on crop planting date is what you want up. The earlier planting dates, you want the black side, the dark side up. If you're going to plant after May the 10th, let's say Mother's Day would be a good way to remember this. Anything going in the ground after Mother's Day, you want white side, light side up. Now there's different mulches, there's blues, there's reds, there's silvers. I just use the dark and the light, lets me get through 2 crops. To install this, these rolls can be quite heavy, so you've got 2 sets of rollers on this machine. 1 set of rollers here, 1 set of rollers here, so you can carry 2 rolls with you at a time. As you can see, we have raised the machine up here. This is a part where safety is key. Don't get under any of these, because if we do have a mechanical failure, it could fall on you. So what I want to do is I want to feed my plastic, lay it over the top here. As you can see, we have a lower roller and there's a tensioner right there on that roller. We're going to spread our plastic where we need it. So before I put the plastic under our tension roller, you want to make sure that your drip tape is fed through the tube. So once you have fed enough of the drip tube out, you'll see it coming out from under the machine. Again, safety, don't get under it. Reach and grab this. Go ahead and pull you off enough slack that it's not in the way and you got room to stake it or have someone hold it at the end. Now we're going to put our plastic mulch under the tension roller. So we've laid it over the top. We're going to come in here and pull this down. It's going to go like that on that side, again like this on this side. And I've got enough that keeps whoever's helping me safe when we go to start. Now, if I'm doing this away from the field and I've got to travel, 50, 60 yards away, you can take this here, ball it up, and I use these, I just wrap it around, because this is going to be the end that you cover up anyway. You can transport from field to field that way. One thing to remember when you get to your site, go ahead and set the piece of equipment down, but as you're doing that, make sure that your plastic is under your tensioner wheels, because that's what's going to hold it taut and that's what's going to let it get covered up. Okay, just a note here, these row covers, this is what's covering your plastic as it lays the bed. If you do not have your ground worked or you got hard ground, you may have to do some adjustment on this. So if you see it not covering your plastic, sometimes we can adjust this here, we can adjust it here, we can move it back, give it a little bit more angle. That's just one thing you're gonna have to play around with for your site and how well you've worked your ground. Okay.